But anyway, y'all, Lewis brings up the other day, you know, when him and Martel and Maurice and Marcel was outside talking in the shower. You know, I don't know why Marcel think he's Betty Crockett, always in the mix of something. Girl, did you, like, practice that read or something? Because he's always in the mix of something, and he always want to be in everything. I don't know why he don't just mind his business, you know, and stay out of it. Why you ain't said that to him? That's exactly what me and my husband said off the break, like, together, Danny. Why you ain't said that shit to him? Because you was saying all of that, and you said nothing. All you was saying was, man, y'all two men talking to a woman, and that wasn't right. That was your whole gripe. It was never, man, why was you in it? What did you have to do with the situation? You know, you up there trying to be in my wife and this man business, and you ain't got no business being in it. Why you ain't say that to him? You know, big, fat, goofy. That's what my husband called him, sloppy, goofy. So, y'all, Tiffany brings up, yeah, because Lewis ain't bring it up. You know what I'm saying? He want to bring up some dumb shit, some short shit about how Marceau wasn't there. It ain't look like he was going to bring up nothing when she was wrong at. Tiffany brings up the fact that she really needs to work on, you know, how she brings things up to people and her timing. You know, and then Lewis jumps right in there. Oh, yeah, it does rub people the wrong way because they don't know you. She brings up, I did want to get to know, you know, Sheree, and I always try to extend the olive branch out to Martel and Melanie about co-parenting because, you know, that's a passion for me. I just really would like to know if Melanie is going to allow Sheree to be around her kids and when is that going to happen. But, girl, what? Is this woman even asking you any of this? Does she seem concerned about any of this? You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't think so. You know what I'm saying? So why do you have to know so bad? And that's what Lewis was like, what is it to you? Why do you have to know this? And y'all, my thing is this. This is not nothing for Tiffany to have to know. Tiffany is creating this storyline because somebody had to ask Sheree the hard questions because she was on this show. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Martel's girlfriend coming on this show? Yeah, I need to figure out the business. I need to make sure that I keep my spot on this show. I need to make sure that I dig in her ass and find out what's going on with her. Like, it's stupid and it was disrespectful, and that's just it. And two, you supposed to be sitting in bed resting, and you up there got your nose in three other grown people's business. So, Tiffany needs to just chill out because this is probably the reason why you getting dizzy and seeing stars because you're all over the place. You know what I'm saying? You all over the place and you need to stay out of grown folk business. And nobody should be telling you that because you were told that when you was fucking little. To stay out of grown people business and you still having to be told this shit. Then after Lewis telling her, you know, well, what business of it is yours? You know what I'm saying? And he like, look, don't put me in this. Don't put me in this. And he was like, because I got to defend you. Like, I got to say something to them. And she's like, you know what? I just don't even feel like all these stressors. Takes it right off herself. Like, you're stressing me out. I don't got time for that. Yeah, you stressing me out. Right when, bitch, you're wrong. And he telling you you're wrong. And she's like, I don't got time for these stressors. And Lewis like, exactly. You know, Tiffany full of shit, y'all. But yeah, y'all, basically, he's going to give him a segment in the show where he introduces his suits to everybody, okay? And y'all know Martel's gonna come down that runway, honey, giving the girls everything, okay? And I cannot even wait. Gonna be so that's gonna be real nice. Me and my husband really like how he has bounced back, y'all. When we watching this, we just so glad for him that he's bouncing back after, you know, something that he has done that is so mean and cruel. You know, it is very cruel to cheat on a woman that you have been with since college or high school, maybe even, I think. And, just throw your life away like that. You know, I'm sure he knows the damage that he's done in his life. I sure do. You know what I'm saying? And my husband do. And he was sorry towards the end. He fought tooth and nail, y'all. You know, trying not to act like he was hurt or sorry and like he did not want Melanie, his wife, back. But, you know, at the end of the day, he did come around and see how much he hurt her. He saw that he actually lost his family, y'all. And it's little small increments that you see in Martel that he is still hurt when he's talking. You know what I'm saying? Or he's just mentioning his family, you know. So I feel bad for him in that way. We all make mistakes, like I said, but this is a chance for him to grow and try to do something better, because we all deserve, that second chance, or 3, 4, 5 chances, because God doesn't give up on us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, me and my husband just love the way that Martel's life is coming together, and kudos to you, Martel. Seriously, I'm serious. Kudos to him. Hey everybody, it's your girl Sassy. Y'all, let's get into this episode. I don't know, okay, of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all know it's in the thumbnail, so I always don't know when I come on here. But anyway, y'all, let's just get into it. The episode starts off with where we left off last episode, with Tiffany feeling dizzy and seeing stars while she's sitting there at her baby shower. And Marceau and Maurice and Martel is getting her husband Louis together, Came back, she went to the doctor, and they said that Louis took her to the emergency room and said that her blood pressure was low and she was dehydrated. They always say that you dehydrated, and give you a bunch of fluids. And what else? Oh, she needs to, take a break, stop working so much, just take a rest, and slow down, really. And at first, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, I was thinking that, bitch, you probably faking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a ploy to get them up off of Louis. You know what I'm saying? Because she felt like they was jumping on him. But I really don't think so. You know what I'm saying? I think that she would have came out there, said her piece, stood on her piece, and yeah, that would have been it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that she would have faked so Louis. That was my initial thought, but yeah, I think if Tiffany wanted to go out there and defend Louis, she would have, and she would have stood her ground, and yeah, she wouldn't have let up. So that's just it on that. Martel, Maurice, and Tisha are out breaking ground for something else, or doing something else, some other project, and I really like Tisha's dress, y'all. Tisha's dress was really pretty on her. Real dark skin with that pink on, satin pink on. Tisha, girl, did you get a BBL? Me and my one girlfriend, we was talking about it, and I think she did. You know what I'm saying? I'm not for sure. But Tisha, girl, your stomach is snatched. You know what I'm saying? And your booty is voluptuous, honey. And I'm not sure that it looked like that before. Okay? Well, you look good, girl. You look really, really good. Tisha hair always look good too, y'all. Her hairdresser follows me. I don't know from what video, I forgot. But one of my videos she saw, and she followed me from there. So yeah, shout out to Tisha's hairdresser. I don't know her name, but she followed me, girl. So Tisha and Marcel are telling Maurice, y'all, that they wanted to come together and work all together again. Nobody would be receiving anything for coming together and doing a project, trying to build up small businesses, people who, need help in the community and stuff like that. All of the money that they raise for different events that they have will be going back into the community, because they feel like the community has given to them, and if it wasn't for them giving back to their communities as far as black, they tell Melanie, Maurice, Kimmy, and Martel this, basically, that yeah, they gave to black, which is us. They gave to Ines his wine, Martel's wine, Melanie, her whatever she got going on in all her businesses. So the community has always been there giving to all of their businesses, so they feel like they should give back, pay it forward to these people, because if it wasn't for them, then they would not have the business or the money that they have. So I totally agree. Was they strong in this situation, on TV? Kind of, sort of, you know what I'm saying? Nobody signed anything, it just would have been a verbal agreement, which they did not come to. I did hear, who was it? Oh, Kimmy was saying that she felt like they came to her telling her this is what it was, and Melanie had the same gripe. Martel was saying something about, well, Melanie is a public speaker, so she might want a small fee. Nobody asked her that. And teachers like, that's not what it's about. That's what we telling you. It's not about that. Nobody will be receiving any money. That's just it. And Melanie wanted to bring the fact up that, well, when I had my mimosas with Melanie, whatever she be having, and some other things, then nobody supported me on that. Bitch, we not talking about us in general right here at the table. We talking about the community. you got the community to come out, right? And they were supportive of you, right? So this is the reason too, y'all. That's why she get on my nerves. She seems very selfish in this. You know what I'm saying? Always act like, you know, somebody needs to bend and fold for what she wants. You're not even sitting at the table by yourself. So what are you talking about? Nobody was talking about you personally and what nobody did for you in this circle of not even friends, but associates. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. I don't know why they think that they can work together after all that has been said and done. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a horrible idea. I just really do. Me and my husband was discussing what I was on. This is bad. This is not good. Y'all can't even come to an agreement right now. You know what I'm saying? And at the end, even Maurice was like, I thought Maurice was with it. You know what I'm saying? Because after Kimmy was like, well, initially, you know, we had came up with the idea or something. And Maurice was like, yeah, that was my idea. This was my idea. Because initially, you know, they were called the comeback group. And now Kimmy and Maurice are saying, this is the same idea, just recycled. You know what I'm saying? That may be the case. But just like Marcel said, we're talking about now. You know, it did not work in the past. We're talking about now, and any gripes that y'all have about what happened, who didn't do what, when they did it, what they should have said, all that shit is out the window. And he kept bringing it back to, look, this is now. And if anybody have anything other to say than agreeing with what me and Tisha are saying, then you're greedy. Y'all, I said, damn. Woo. He's strong-arming them, like right on TV, strong-arming their ass. And this was so much they could say. They was speaking up, you know what I'm saying, trying to wiggle their way out of agreeing to what they thought needs to happen. But yeah, Marcel and Tisha, they really strong-armed them, y'all. And I said, wow. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to see on the next episode. That's the part I forgot, y'all. When Melanie was like, you know, nobody supported Melanie with mimosas. And Tisha was like, hold on. Even though it's not about an individual, you know, saying there's nobody supportive, bitch, the community supported you, right? People came out. So shut up. So anyway, Tisha off the break, you know, she was like, what? I supported you and you put me out of your event. I was like, you know what? And they showed it. And bitch, you did. You know what I'm saying? You did. So don't be talking about nobody supported you, because after that, honey, I'm not coming to shit that you throw. Okay? That's part of how Tisha felt. Anyway, y'all, I just remembered about that before I started to look at my notes with Tisha and came back on that ass about that, because I thought that was relevant in the case. So y'all, Melanie is met up with her lawyer, and you know, to let us know all of the things that Martel is doing to her. You know, her and her lawyer already know this information, but they feel the need to tell us on camera to try to villainize this man again. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand, when they keep doing this to people, they look petty. You know what I'm saying? They look petty, and they look like they still wrapped up in a situation that they want to just keep fucking complaining about. Because isn't this old news? And I don't care to see it. You know, because I want to get my name changed and we have a custody court case open, me and Martel, then I can't get it because, you know, that's the stipulation in that. Girl, nobody cares. Like, I really don't care. Anna Marie, what is your name? Did you tell me something? Melanie Marie, whatever, bitch. I don't care. Like, and I don't care to keep sitting there trying to break a damn black man down after all that he has done to you. Like, nobody cares anymore. And they even went on to show that he is doing fine and dandy without you. Okay? He is now getting a suit deal, you know, because Martel wears his suits very well. He wears his clothes very well, and he's very intentional on what he does, y'all. You know, I'm not negating anything that he's done to her. Don't get it wrong, but if y'all watch all of my videos, I'm just sick of this woman keep trying to victimize herself over and over again. And y'all don't even know she's playing on y'all intelligence, and y'all just keep feeling sorry for her and wanting to relish in how she got treated and relate to how you got treated in your life. It's not about that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this man did dirt. Y'all not even holding men to the fire that did y'all fucked up. The way y'all holding Martel fucked up. I saw in somebody's video, their little thumbnail was like, you can't change a man who's already charged. Martel will always be shit. That was her thumbnail. Like, oh my God. Like, that is fucking crazy. And people be sounding like a whole man basher. Like, is it that damn serious to keep on hating this man? Like, just like, I don't know where in hell women do this at. you know, on this earth, because this is getting crazy that somebody can hate this man this much through the trauma that another man put you through. Like, this is getting crazy. But anyway, y'all, MARTEL has now partnered with a famous fashion designer who is very known in the fashion world. And he's a black man. I was so glad. He's a black man wanting to give MARTEL his own suit line, and he's going to have a signature suit line where it's gold buttons on the suits. You know, it's going to be double-breasted suits with gold buttons. So they showed it, and I was like, damn, I am so glad for him, and I'm so glad that he is getting all of his blessings, because he deserves it at this point. Like you said, it's a means to feed his kids, and it's just a means to get his life in the place that he's wanted for so long. You know, nobody needs to keep suffering from what they did. I'm sure that everybody feels that way from anything that they've been through. You would not want to keep suffering from what you've been through your whole life, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just glad that he has someone in his corner that knows his worth and sees his worth, and is allowing him to take the steps forward that he needs to continue to take care of his kids, you know, like he needs to. So yeah, y'all, they even invited him to a black tie event down in DC, girl, at the harbor, where me and my husband just came from. Oh my God, it was so nice. At the MGM Grand this Saturday, 2 days ago, y'all, it was so nice. We went to see Just Hilarious. That was really, really fun. And she was really, really hilarious, honey. Okay? Lewis and Tiffany. Lewis is telling Tiffany, and damn near in tears, telling Tiffany that, yeah, she need to slow down, because she up there trying to go to some type of event in DC. They want her to speak or something, and she trying to go for the weekend. He telling her, you know, you need to slow down. He damn near in tears. And she's telling him, yeah, I know I told you that, but we did pinky promise. Girl, did y'all just say, and he agreed, yeah, we did pinky promise. Girl, Lewis, if a woman pinky promise you anything, you know, then I really don't hope you take it as serious as you're taking it, girl. She did not mean that. Just put it like that. She did not mean what she said that she would do when she pinky promised you, girl. Okay? And then on top of that, honey, did y'all take y'all pinkies and promise? Because this is dumb. You know, Lewis, she bullshitting you. She been telling you this since before she got pregnant, that she was slow down. Because this is one of the reasons why you didn't want her getting pregnant, because she rip and runs too much. You know what I'm saying? So you still dealing with the same tip. And yeah, honey, she ain't gonna slow down no time soon. She just came from the hospital laying up in the bed. That girl ain't slowing down no time soon, y'all. But y'all, that is all for this video. I will see you ladies and gents later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Love y'all. Bye.